Coming up on Campus Connection, parking on campus. It's not been ideal for students. We'll show you the ins and the outs.
Water polo gets underway against Concordia. We have the highlights.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Adam Gillis.
I'm Sonia de los Santos. This is Campus Connection. The struggle to find parking spot is at an all-time high this year, with more passes being sold than ever before. Reporter Jake Baravis has more with what the campus is doing to help the situation.
As summer winds down and school is once again in session, the same thing is on each college student's mind: parking. And the stress is at an all-time high this year.
I have class every night from 4 to about 10 or 11 p.m. and I come at 2 or 3 o'clock just so I hope I get a parking spot in time.
But this year, there is one change. The assisted parking program was put in place to help meet the additional parking demands that typically occur during the first few weeks of the fall semester.
But students do not seem to be taking to the new assisted parking very well. In fact, many students feel that the money put towards the assisted parking could be put to a better use, like another parking structure, similar to the one you see behind me.
It's not a long-term measure. It's not actually fixing anything. If, at the most, it's slightly helping.
The director of parking said in a statement that, moving forward, parking data and analysis will be folded into broader institutional planning efforts, but declined to comment further. In the meantime, consider reaching out to a friend about carpooling, or taking one of the many free campus shuttles. For Campus Connection, I'm Jake Baravis.
The downtown Long Beach's library gets a new name. The library is now called the Billie Jean King Library, named for the tennis legend and equal rights activist. King grew up in Long Beach and credits the community for the opportunity to launch her tennis career. The $48 million information center is a 21st century library and holds space for 300,000 books.
A new state survey says 1 in 5 California high schoolers have considered suicide. Some school districts ask students whether or not they have considered killing themselves. Those schools have found a reduction in suicide rates once they report it. The survey's author says it has to do with how the students feel in the classroom. The author studies data from multiple school sites. If you or someone you know has considered suicide, please call the National Suicide Lifeline at 800-273-8255.
Long Beach State faced Concordia in the IE Classic.
We will check in with the men's water polo team and the early success they are having this season.
Long Beach State traveled to the Inland Empire to compete in the IE Classic over the weekend.
Joe Rodisky has the water polo highlights.
Thanks, Sonia. It was a busy weekend for the Long Beach State water polo team, who traveled to Claremont, Laverne, and Redlands.
I think we want to get to a place where we're competing every year for a conference championship. We won last year. That being said, a lot of teams are senior heavy that we're playing against. So in our conference is unreal. It's super competitive. The parities, every game's exciting as hell. So.
Austin Stewart led the beach with 8 goals on the first of the 2-day event, beating Whittier 16-5 and Concordia 19-4. With the victories, the beach improved to 5-1 on the season. Back to you, Sonia.
I'm Adam Gillis.
And I'm Sonia de los Santos. Thank you for joining us at Campus Connection. We'll see you next time.